Back by popular demands, this is Suburban Gangsters Part 2. The first one on the list is none other than Little Mabu, aka the White John Morant. From looking like he's getting ready to take business classes at your local college, to hanging out in the streets of New York City, criminals and motherfucking felons, to wiping his nose and pointing finger guns to his head like he's getting ready to run a drill on somebody, while his butler is at home preparing his dinner, which was imported from a Michelin 3-star personal kitchen hours ago. Matthew Peter DeLuca, also known by his street name, Little Mabu, grew up in his parents' condo, Upper East Side of New York. He lives in his parents' 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath, 3,000 square foot condo on Upper East New York, known for its large, luxurious, open view over downtown Manhattan, and it gives you an open, breathtaking view when you step outside on the balcony as you look into Square Park as you watch down on all the peasants. During his school breaks and on his weekends, he can often escape to the Hamptons, where his family owns a 6,182 square foot mansion in Watermill. The two properties alone cost close to a small loan of $12 million in total. Little Mabu attended collegiate school in New York City in Manhattan, a school that was formerly known for having President John F. Kennedy Jr. Before he focused on his music, Little Mabu was a great scholar in school and just a model and student. He would often win multiple different awards, and just like his father he looks up to, he often sniffs cocaine. How else would Master Matthew be able to obtain such horrid facial expressions? In conclusion, Little Mabu's like the modern day version of Richie Rich. He went to the hood to go profit off of the black folks. The second person we have on the list is none other than Rick Ross. From guarding Puff Daddy's cell by day to a part-time rapper and a Wingstop drive-through camper by night, William Leonard Roberts. Now, how the heck did this nigga get the name Rick Ross? We'll get to that part. Born in Mississippi and raised in Carroll City, Florida. So you know this nigga know about eating good. No wonder why them goddamn titties look like. That boy needs a triple D bra before he ends up looking like Bubble Bass from freaking SpongeBob. After graduating from Miami Carroll City Senior High School, he would go on to attend a historically black college, Albany State University, where he got a football scholarship to be exact. After his time at college and him not making it to the NFL, would begin working as a correctional officer for 18 months. During those 18 months, from December 1995 to June 1997, where he would resign. After resigning, he would transition from being a correctional officer to trying to start making music. And while in the process of making his music, he would bite the swag of a very famous and notoriously known gang leader back in the day called Freeway Rick Ross, which was the guy's name. The famous gang leader would eventually figure out that Rick Ross was biting his swag, so he would take him to court and he would hit him with the lawsuit. Unfortunately for Ricky Ross, he was unable to win this lawsuit, netting Rick Ross the victory, which is how Rick Ross got his fucking name. Now in today's day and age, Rick Ross is often known for being on IG parading his money, his cars, and his women, moving like a crime mafia boss. You could see it all the time in his videos. Even though this nigga's built like Fat Albert and has no ops, his ops is a flight of stairs. His ops is a treadmill. His ops is any type of exercises. Oh, and let me remind you that this nigga's pushing 50. You need to lay off the IG. Nigga need to go get his AARP membership. The social security checks is coming in soon, my boy. You gonna need to be walking with the king soon. You're gonna end up like Ronnie Coleman if his ass does not get into shape. Rick Ross is known for owning multiple businesses, which was able for him to generate a bunch of wealth, and also his rap career, which is non-existent. So Rick Ross, not really a gangster. He was just biting swag. He just wanted to be swaggy like that. Third one on the list, we have none other than Playboy Cardi. On Playboy Cardi's most recent song, Timeless, the very first bar you hear is "Ever since I was a jit, I knew I was the shit." On an interview back in 2016, you can hear him talking about that his mama couldn't tell him shit and that nobody could tell him shit back when he was a jit. And that's very true. But boy, oh boy, could this be further from the damn truth, son? Bro, the same mindset that Cardi had when he was a kid is the same reason why he got into so much trouble as a youth. Now, we will get to that further down the line in the video. But this is the same mindset, is the reason why that there's been more videos of him getting arrested in the last 2 years from 12 than there's
been songs released to the public. It's the same reason why he's a deadbeat to his own damn son. It's the same reason why he can't stop CBing women and keep getting away with these damn lawsuits. This motherfucker got Brian Steele as his damn lawyer. The way he be skirting past these bitches. And the reason why he ain't dropped no music tracks in years on streaming platforms. And Instagram is not a streaming platform, okay, for music. It's the same reason why he had his goons beating up on random innocent people for flicks that he posted online. Jordan Terrell Carter, also known by his stage name Playboy Cardi, grew up in Fairburn, Georgia, which is 20 miles outside of Atlanta, a suburb outside of Atlanta. He attended high school at North Springs Charter High School, which is a charter school. Is home to a lot of different celebrities such as Usher, Gunna, Raven Simone, and a couple of others. Before Playboy Cardi wanted to become a rapper, he wanted to become a basketball player. He would often duck school to go play hoops. He would even allegedly, by his account, claim that he would smoke before practices and get on the court and drop 30 even though it's practice. And I don't think this nigga knows how practice fucking works. He would get into an altercation with his coach, which would eventually end his season and would end his time on the basketball team. After his failed attempt with basketball, he would transition his career to music. Cardi would eventually start skipping school regularly, would smoke weed, and would often focus on his music and go to work. He would barely graduate high school on time. So to all those Cardi fans that are retards or dum-dums or are failing classes right now, it's okay. Your favorite artist did it as well. In an interview, he would state that he was taking freshman classes in his senior year and was struggling with those classes to be able to graduate and walk across the stage. Cardi was so close to not graduating that nobody in his family showed up for his graduation, and I don't blame him, bro. You was failing, nigga. After he graduated high school, he would drop his job at H&M and continue to work on his music career full time. With his nobody can tell me shit mindset and his internet persona that he has made, as well as his fans' delusions since Whole Lotta Red, is the reason why Sir Carter has ended up on this list for this video. So before you comment underneath the video saying that, oh, he's not a suburban gangster, by my degree, he kind of can. So the next time you go on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or wherever, and you see one of those cool ass Cardi edits, or one of those poorly made cap cut Cardi cookie cutter edits that you see niggas putting together, just think to yourself, damn, this was the same nigga that was struggling to pass 9th grade English class.